tonight is looking about taking advantage of our partner doing a poor drop technique. Okay, so it drops here, now something like that. Alright? Couple of rules. When you're fighting people who do drop techniques, okay, first thing, we should never ever stand with our legs in a square stance, because if my partner drops in, into this position, you're going to get thrown. Okay? From here, as soon as they drive up again, you're going to get thrown. So what should we do first thing? Be in stance. Yeah? Okay, so I'm in this position. Now, when they turn in, okay, if I stay in stance, actually they're going to find it a lot harder in the first place. Okay? Second thing, we need two hands on. Alright? We've looked at grip and pants before against people who do drop it on Seoi Nage and stuff like that, especially where they hold here and they keep this arm away. Okay? If I can't grab that sleeve, what should I be doing? Grab the lapel. Okay, so I have two hands on the lapel. So at least this way, if they turn, you can block. Alright? If you don't have your hand on, they can turn right in. Okay? So from here, we go there. They now realise they can't turn, so what are they going to have to do? Going to take my sleeve, because they want to take it down so they can turn their back. But as soon as they do that, we're in position. Okay? From this place. Now, that's going to be our starting position. We're just going to be here, they're going to keep their arm away, we're going to try and get our hand on, try and get it to here. Now, even if we've got the grip, there's plenty of people who still try and turn their back, okay, for Seoi Nage, so from here. So you're going to go from this position, you're going to go grab the sleeve, lapel, then the sleeve, then they're going to turn. Turn and drop, turn it. To this position. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah? That little gripping pattern into that turn, I'm just trying to lay some basic foundations of what you should be doing. Okay? So firstly, you should be in stance. Again, somebody who does like drop hip on the Seoi Nage, for example, you should be in stance. We're looking this against the same side of the opponent. Yeah? If you can't get that sleeve, you should be looking to go on the lapel, come here, and then we'll get down. Alright? At this point, that's when our partner's going in. But a lot of the time, we might not get it. Okay? So let's start now without the grip. That is purely to remind you of what you should be doing. Okay? So this time your partner's going to turn in. Okay? If when he turns in, you stay flat on your feet, okay, what's going to happen? He's going to drive, you're going to throw. Same when we were doing the escapes where we went onto our toes to turn. What's really important as he turns in is we start to move around with him. Okay? I don't want to be stuck behind him. So now I'm on the side. Yeah? So from here, I'm in stance, my partner turns in, I move. Now, this free hand, look to grab wherever you can on this arm. Okay? Doesn't matter. From here, I step, and then I'm going to throw from his knees. Okay? Remember, you can throw from this position. So, from here, I'm in stance. What direction will my partner usually try and get me going in to throw with a drop technique? He'll want me to go forwards. So we'll be here. So he'll be moving back like this. Boom. So from this position, I'm going to come round. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. The step is like this. I've got my right stance, I've moved forwards. As he drops, it's a full rotation. Okay? So from here, partners come in, there, and then we come round. Alright? Doesn't matter if you don't get a perfect grip. Alright? We're just looking to try and get our hands on. One. So here, and then we're coming round. Okay? Do it from static to start with, and then see if you can introduce a bit of me. If I want to do a turning technique, I want them up in Superman posture. Okay? What I don't want to do is to do my turn all in one movement, move closer to them, and not break their balance. Okay? If I do that, I'm not going to throw them. Alright? What I need to do is pull them to break their balance, and I need to turn into space. Yeah? If my partner just go to your knees for me, all I'm doing is the same thing, but from their knees. I'm pulling them forwards to break their balance, and I'm rotating them over. Okay, I'm not trying to move closer to them. If I do that, go to your knees. If I do that, I'm going to struggle to throw them. Okay? Like that, I'll most probably throw myself on my head. Yeah? So, from this position, let's look this way, because we're in the same position. When we're here, our partner comes in, they drop. Okay? If from this position I do this, turn around, I'm going to really struggle to throw that. I'm not breaking their balance at all. Okay? I need to be finishing, standing and pulling over here. So from here, I'm with my partner, they drop, I move around to avoid the technique. I'm here, and I'm trying to pull them as hard as I can. Focus more on your arms, dragging them off their knees, than your leg movement. The leg is the smallest part of it, okay? So from here, partner's coming in, bit out, and then we throw. Yeah? Posture and gripping fixes most things, alright? Even if you weren't looking to throw your partner off their knees, if you're looking just to defend it, you still need good posture, okay? If you're in here and your partner turns in, and you're bent over, even if you're in stance, there's a good chance they're going to throw you, okay? Even from here, because all my weight is committed down. If I'm defending, so even from this, and I'm not even looking to do the attack, I've got good posture still, okay? Really, really important that you focus on that. Just because they've gone to the floor doesn't mean we're going to bend over to the floor as well, okay? So important. Now most of you are getting there now with the technique, but some of you are still not pulling with your arms, okay? So when we're here, partners come in, they drop, so we pull. There, if I try and lift my partner up with my leg, it is really difficult, and I'm quite a lot heavier than my partner, yeah? If I'm here, and obviously I'm a lot stronger than my partner, but it's still the same pull, okay? Even if it was somebody my weight, that pull would make him lean forwards. As soon as they lean forwards and you put your leg in the way, that's what's going to throw them. Does that make sense, yeah? What I'm doing now is look at an opposite side of the opponent, okay? I would just do a traditional setup, so I've got my lapel grip, my partner's got his lapel grip. And it doesn't matter if they do marotte or ippon, whatever. Generally when it's an opposite side of the partner, it's easier to read because they have so much further to travel to get across, okay? And the direction's slightly different. It isn't necessarily forwards if we're in stance, okay? So my partner's going to turn in like this. Now, same thing. If I break posture, I square up, you'll still get thrown exactly the same, okay? So I need to keep posture, keep stance. And all I'm going to do as my partner turns, is I'm going to move to the side. As soon as I move to the side, okay, I've avoided the technique. Now, I just step across, okay? Yeah, let's go this way. So, we're here, partners come in, I've moved to the side. I've still got the sleeve grip, I've still got my lapel grip. Now, the step is really simple. Just step across. And you want to lead with your body stepping through. Now from here, you could throw over. Or just take one more step to come through. Okay? So, from here. And come over. Easy. The same side is, we were doing more of a competitive ippon Seoi Nage. So, off left hand on the lapel, but we were turning right. Okay? For this, we're looking at traditional right v left, left v right. Okay, so a traditional grip. Partner's on the lapel, we're on the lapel, normal sleeve. Now, it might not be that they're doing ippon Seoi Nage from this position. It might be marotte Seoi Nage. Okay? It might be a cross grip Seoi Nage. It doesn't particularly matter. Okay? But we're in a traditional setup. Does that make sense? We're not going from there, from the right hand grip on and turning left. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah? So from this position, my partner's coming in, there. As I said, it could be marotte Seoi Nage, so it could be that my partner stays on the lapel, okay? And they come in, yeah, they turn from there. That's fine. What's important is that we step across there, alright? Now, I really don't like, if my partner drops, and this is a personal preference, but I really don't like doing any sort of sacrifice throw where you throw yourself to the back, okay? I really don't like it. It can go wrong, you can lose the match. It's really difficult for the referee to get this position wrong, who's throwing who, okay? It's really easy for the referee and the people who are watching to go, oh well I didn't stop the drive and I threw them over the top this way, okay? If you use that technique, it comes down to interpretation, okay? The referees, I would argue one way, the other coach would argue another way, okay? But if we're here, in this position, my partner drops here, I step across, there's no argument whose throw that was, okay? Does that make sense? What if they fall on their face and all that? Remember, this is still judo, okay? Lots of the principles, lots of the rules still, they're just true, okay? So when we're in this position, we move, come in here, go on, turn the edge. Here. If at this point I don't have good grit, good structure, everything, things will go wrong, okay, like anything, alright? But at this point, as I step in and come here, look what I'm doing with my arms. Okay, I'm pulling the sleeve still, I'm driving into my partner's side of their neck, okay? I'm breaking posture from the beginning. It doesn't matter if he tries going flat or anything, okay? If he tries sliding these knees back, any sort of defense. Once I'm in here, as soon as I come through, I'm going to get the technique, okay? Just do more like this time. So here, boom, that's what I'm looking for. There. I'm still stretching my partner across my legs, using my arms to break. If we were standing, okay, and we were looking at like Uchimata Sakeshi, so avoiding the Uchimata, so she's coming with left Uchimata here, I'd be here. If my partner, when we're doing opposite side work, was attacking, so doing like the tight toe thing, here, the first thing I'd do is pull this sleeve in to defend. The rules are still the same, okay? Just because they've gone to their knees doesn't mean it's any different, okay? So from here, partner comes in, we're here, he turns, boom. And then we come